Do it. Is it? Is it? エーゼ来いよ。あー、ゴミ。あー、ててててててあー、キーパーそうだ、クルトは無理なんな。シュマイケル入れてこう。どけ。 よいしょっと。誰か配信してねえのかな。お前いいじゃねえかよ。
Is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to...
And he shoots! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends. Varane with the foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. And this is Hullet. No way through, so back it comes. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, what has happened here? Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this shooting chance! Goal! And the lead lost. No time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean,
Goes for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond it.
yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Now this could be a chance. The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's had a shot! Vieira clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Short changes him with that pass. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Hullet. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Pele, and he's being shifted off it. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved puts his foot on the gas.
Huh?
Sharp and uncompromised. Tries a shot!
どういうことだよ。
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Seedorf. Maldini.
ああ、もう。
Now, can they get him away? Nicely weighted ball. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Luis Suarez. Pele. He is just caressing the ball. Big chance! Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Maldini. Pele. Neymar wins the duel this time. And he's picked out the run. Seedorf. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Gullit is the guilty party there. Seedorf.
今日の朝に全部試合動画送れた。
マジ？
His way through.
ちょっと待って。
Gattuso. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Pele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pele.
マジのスケッチ。
It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And now the breakaway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Seedorf. Rafael Varane. That's Nedved. Now it's Pele.
That's positional goals. The utilisation.
Climbs up.
うわー、なんだ今のボール。
Certain, searing, and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Gattuso. Van Dijk kept aware. And we hit half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Seedorf. And it's Gattuso. Van Dijk. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bellingham. Seedorf. Bellingham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again. Pele, always looking for that half a chance. Now it's Gullit. Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
コンチャコンチャコンチャ。
お、竹さん、打つ？ちょっとマジ高めるわ。
Pele. And it's Luis Suarez. Looking to play him in. Now it's Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? It looked as though that might lead to something interesting, but it turned out that that was not the case.
あかん、安直すぎる。
Nedved looking for options for movement, and he was quick to react. Gattuso, and it's Bellingham, and here's Hullet. He's had it nicked away, and a chance. Now Seedorf. Neymar producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. Pele. Oh, that is a good ball to find. There's the shot! Mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Seedorf really to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on.
今のはバツ狙ってた。
That was just gorgeous.
それまで全部三角にしちゃってたから。マジで負けちゃいけない。
Changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal
Wow.
standing. The
Open
outcome
it.
should all come down to finishing.
Rafael Leao, very much a man of this moment. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Important interception. Best. That has not gone well.
Substitutions taking place.
Gattuso. Mateus. Maldini. Nice sequence of passes this. And Mateus.
あーか。
There were better
こっち。
options before the
いやー、そっ
goal
ちか。
burst. Easy to say from up here, I know. Gattuso. And he's forced to go back. He's not got that quite right. He's going to be disappointed with that. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he plays one through.
もう余計なことすんじゃねえよ、てめえ、マジで。
In comes the corner. Oh, smashing header! And that was
冷静に。
necessary. Rafael Leao skips past his man. It's a searching pass. Moran is there to clear. Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
This ended up in no man's land. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rafael Leao.
あーか、焦ってる。
Optimistic. And he's there to belt it away. Well, that
might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
まあまあええわ。
Blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and.
これは俺が悪いわ。
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with...
ちょっと待ってね、竹さん。今 CF2ST ですけど、2CF に。全然違う。落としのその2枚がいなくなって1枚になるっていうのは全然違う、マジで。あんまおすすめしない。今のまま極めた方がいいよ、絶対。
Turns back here, probably the best option. Hernes knocks it into space. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender that was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nice looking ball. And he was alert to it. And now they can clear their lines.
承知いたしました。お時間を取ってしまい申し訳ありませんでした。
臭いで。
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front.
ああ、も
To see how his presence alone affects both sides. Pele going face to face with his great rival. Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Phillips clears it away. Over to the left. And this is Pele! That's
う、やめて、危ね。
And now they can spring out of defense.
ああ、もうだるいなこいつマジで。
Pele puts his foot on the gas. Toure calmly anticipates. Ernest looking to be a menace in the final third. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Seedorf. And it's Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Pullet. It's Lewis.
ああ、満州だった今の。
Now that is commitment to the cause. Pele plays it short. Now it's Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Ferdinand. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nicely intercepted. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Dembele. Gattuso. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Yeah. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, they can break here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Yaya Toure. Bellingham. Cleared without complication.
ダメだ、調子悪いよ。
Half-time whistle goes. Decent enough half, but neither side.
これは音楽を変えなきゃいけない時だ。
Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now he's off and running. Somewhat off target. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! He's dead it all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. This ended up in no man's land. And no, he's seen through all of that. This interception, his positioning was spot on. 60 minutes played. Yaya Toure. And here's Suarez. Oh, cracking ball. Now it's Messi. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Dembele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Maldini. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Bellingham in towards the back stick. And that has been cleared. And this is Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. Around here. Top there. Neither party overly willing to shoot.
あーもうアッピアーティマジゴミ
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 14.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Messi.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Le numéro 19.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
It's made its way to him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well,
Ah, mo.
coming.
That's great positioning.
Ah.
Ronaldo has been caught there. It's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were expecting exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Pops him up.
集中
And that has left him in a heap. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Lookman!
And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
立ち上がったねまさか
Seems it in a good position here. Neymar. And he shoots!
Temps additionnel.
Lookman. Chance here to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bale is on his own. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it.
And that's that.
いやー、全然立ち上がってない。
This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavour.
いやー、苦しいわ今日。マジ苦しい。苦しんご。でも音楽変えたら良くなった。楽しんご、並びに、苦しんご。
楽しんご
ああ、同じこと言ってんじゃないかよ。モアカーパイは誰が配信するか今予定あります。配信してもいいけどね。アッピアーティゴミすぎる。また音楽を変えました。僕の一番集中できる音楽にしました。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
この音楽マジ集中できんだよな。
The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central
客増配信あるよこれ
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of. He's done
Seedorf! Laid out to the left flank. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Suarez. Oh, right place, right time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
ラブさんは配信しないんですか
That's positional goals. The utilisation.
Up he goes! Firm Header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
俺がしてもいいよ。
Ambitious ball here. Put it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's a little loose. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Alarm. Oh, good ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Still goalless. Lovely pass, but
フォーク片手間に観戦おじさんになるつもりです。
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Suarez. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's
ゲ
beautiful.
ームしてて草です。
Players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Pumas have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition
Yeah,
will
right.
now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played back in.
なんで
Key interception. Zola looking to play him in. Pedro Neto. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The defense just about.
あかん、迷ってる。
They were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. Got to be quick to recover this. That is good. Super running, sharp movement.
あかん、迷ってる。
Defender though who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
ああ、もう大好き、お前。お前もう大好き。
And the lead lost. No time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to...
観戦おじさん。
Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things. Tries a shot.
シー
He scored. And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
いや、あのルーレット肝だった、今。
Now how
立ち上がった。
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the
あ
looks
が
of it.
待って、冷静に行こ
Moran spots it and intercepts. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nedved. Over to the left. Pedro Neto. He's found a way through.
う。はい、ナイ
That's
ス。
defensive
そっ
concentration.
ち読まれるか。
Half time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Great ball if he can get there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
ナイス。
Now it's on it.
あかん。それはあかん。ちょっと待って。
This is Luis Suarez. Great vision. And here's Zola.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has been slung wide.
あかん。それはほんまにごめん。話しよ
That's been one straight back. Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now
Finish over.
delay. He's got away. Lam. Nedved. And that interception was most...
もう一回。いや
Referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. I didn't see that
ー、
coming.
余裕ね今
In this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Gattuso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Showing good feet. Oh, good spread. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham, he is onto this.
ー。いやくそ。
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Bellingham, and it's Maldini. Now can he find a finish? Chance! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Dieter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
仕上がってきた。
ああ、もう見えてる。
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
–私はタクゾーンです。りなちゃん、さっきはありがとうね。
こちらこそありがとう。低 CO レンジェビティ。
おー、なんだよその絵文字。うーわ、これどう攻めたらいいんだこれ。タケさんと同じ容量ってことか。ラブタケと同じ容量ねこれ。うん。うわ、なんか嫌な予感すんなこの試合。
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram. Oh, that's neat. And it's Gravenberg. Lovely, now then. Gullit plays it in. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. Good running, strong and purposeful. No way through. And here's Suarez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gullit. Gravenberg. And here's Rooney. It's Rooney! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That's tidy. And it's Gattuso. Well seen.
この試合スーパー松本で観戦してもいいですか？
もうぜひぜひスーパー松本さんで。
No goals as yet. Thuram. Rooney. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a shade optimistic. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. That's been slipped through. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira gets good distance on it. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's
僕
Gullit.
の心の拠り所、その名はスーパー松本。
Oh, he's enjoying
Oi.
it. He evidently loves the contest. And that has left him in a heap. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cleared without complication. Back in possession and ready to go again. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. Chance! Yeah.
言っていいですか？スーパー松本でまだ1円の。
おーい貢献しろよ。
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Pele. Now it's Gullit. Gullit. And here's Suarez. Gravenberg. Seedorf gets across and deals with it. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Rooney.
Rooney really
スーパーで一番高いもの買ってくださいと言われても即答で買いますと言います。
Bellingham. Look at big chance! Wonderful goal!
that couldn't
くそ
total injection of belief with
買えよ最初から。
top man, top drawer.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass.
There's the end of the first half. Singing along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0.
ハート型の手。
あ、あとでマシュ。
Already resumed here.
Yamagata definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And here's Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he whips it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Suarez. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And they can counter here.
定期、皆さんこんにちは。タオちゃんの配信に遊びに来てくれてありがとうございます。万歳、ゆっくり米して楽しんでいってください。タグ、試合に集中する際には、米への返答などが遅くなることがありますが、ご了承ください。汗汗、またチャンネル登録、高評価、X フォローもよろしくお願いします。敬礼するタオ。ちな、スーパー松本で一番高いのってなんだろうでしょう。
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. This is the time you need that pace.
Nice bit of trickery. There they go, hunting in packs. And it's Gattuso. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far.
あー
Suarez. Oh, he's burst through.
松本でお買い物した配信待ってます。投げキス、ショー。
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
あーもうマジで本当に落ち着け俺。
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had a shot.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game.
あーマジで本当にありえねえ。ありがとうマシュ。
Changes on both sides, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Back on the ball again. It's made its way to him. Hernes.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Reclaimed it in a trice. Luis Suarez. Oh, this is a very good run. Danger averted for now. Pinches it off him. Now it's Semenyo. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Semenyo. He's got away. It back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Yamagata surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shot could be on. Gravenberg defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's
そ
Haaland.
の配信は臭すぎる。
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Yamagata really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
I think we're just about done here. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the games.
全然良くない調子。もう必死。もう今脇汗ダクダク。もう全力。おーい、それ牛丼じゃねえかよ。大丈夫、俺脇全然無臭なタイプ。
ありがとうショー。
あー、なんなんだよこれマジで。たまに出るこれなんなんだよ。だる、もうこいつ、俺同じこと言おうとしてた今。マジで俺同じこと言おうとしてたわ。よし、ありがとうって何？意味がわからない俺も。マジで本当に勝つはやべえって。マジ勝つ来てた可能性あるマジで。ちょっと本当にもうマッチングしてください。勝つはマジで臭いて。もうええって。マジでこれたまになんだよな。急に電波が出なくなるのかこれ。もう勝つじゃん間違いなく。間違いなく勝つだわ。おーい。頼むマジで行ってくれ。だりーぞこれ。
今日査察人犯に追いかけられるけど逃げ切った夢見たのでダブル一応メンタル。
おー、やべえじゃねえかよその夢。あ、もうだるマジで本当にクソだる。よっしゃ、よっしゃ、よっしゃ、よっしゃ、よし。アッピアーティーゴミなんだけどマジで。オッケー。相手のフォーメーションどんな感じ？これ多いなぁ。
待て待て待て。ベリンガム。
おーい、危ねえじゃねえかよ。
殺人犯が列車の運転手
危ねえマジで。
ガラス割れてそこから何人も飛び出して亡くなってたしょう。あたすまじや。
こいつ C なんだよな。もう本当にそれに関しては本当に感謝。殺人犯が列車の運転手邪魔して横転してガラス割れてそこから何人も飛び出して亡くなってたってやべえじゃねえかよその夢。危ねえマジどうしよう。メッシはないな。ヘイネスで行くか。
ガチコワショー。
これはマジラブさんに感謝だわ。俺マジでそのまま行こうとしてた。
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
立ってください。
ああもちろん。
It's already palpable.
左のほっぺにチしてやるよしょ。
Colour and passion.
2000乗っけるよ。
These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Nice sequence of passes this.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ibrahimovic going face to face with his great rival. Messi. Yaya Toure. Take back. Can they get him away? Cafu. That's good play. And that's a throw. Pele. Pele is making a foray down the right. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Gattuso. And it's Varane. Threads one in. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Pele really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Ibrahimovic, looking for options for movement. So much time and space here. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chooses and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipating.
ねえ、もう何してんのお前、マジで。
That's Dembele. And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van Dijk. Can he get on the end of this? Gives it back. Bale picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Dembele showing good feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pele providing an outlet on that flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ernest. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Can he spark a counter here? Messi. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Seedorf. Well, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ernest. And he shoots! Oh, super ball. Ernest! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Has a look and plays it forward. Varane was in no mood for any of that. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Hernus gets into a good position. He is through here. It is a corner. Changes on both sides, actually. And Dyke gets it clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Shot could be on. Now it's Rafael Leao. Shoots! Good ball, good take. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Well, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, well played.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He might be in here. Belly. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Maldini aims beyond the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Hullet. Might be danger here. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Semenyo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0.
Yamagata clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Van Dijk. And he's in on goal. Looking to play him in. And he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. He's got away. Great ball, and he's in here. Now goes for a shot. That's it. And that was his 20th goal for this team. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable. And that's it. That's That's it for tonight's match, so just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me.
GG。喉乾いた。よいしょっと。もうまた5バックかよ。多いな本当に。好きだねみんな。これ433でいった場合どうなんだ。いや、442の方がいいな。いや、このままで。
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
宿りやした。
お帰りな
the
さい。
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Action has already started. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
今日の晩はお休みでいいよね。
そうなんですよ。今日ね、夜予定あって。
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Michael. Luis Suarez. And here's Hullet. Makalele.
オッケーオッケー。明日楽しみやな。
But the referee is not interested. And it's Michael. Luis Suarez. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo, who perfectly measured that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pele. Fullet. The lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Makalele gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Either side yet able to find the net. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maicon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Is always scanning the pitch for targets. Tele. And it's Hullet. Now it's Seedorf. Real chance here. Real chance! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to...
And that's caused a worry or two. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he spark a counter here? Decent progress down the left. Suarez picks it up out wide. Seedorf. Oh, what a ball! And this is Hullet. And he shoots! Taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bellingham. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Luis Suarez. This looks promising. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, good-looking ball. Pirlo. And here's Hullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's an excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. And it's Maicon.
Only 1 minute at a time.
Now Pirlo. Makaleli. It's half-time. What we learned from the first 45 minutes.
Yamagata really did kick on after...
いやー、明日楽しみですね、本当に。
Got another one until the game off completely possible. But as long as they can keep up the intensity and maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Back towards the middle. Has a look and plays it forward. And the return pass. Closing in on goal. He's away. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Seedorf. Seedorf powering forward here. And this is Hullet. He's had a shot! Probing pass. Neatly clipped into space. Seedorf looking to add to his goal.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. It was maybe there, he overdid it slightly and should have released it because
おーい
that could spell trouble. And a chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Manager could make a change for the first time in the game here.
Bellingham. Number 22, Bullets. Number 24, Suarez. Number 7, Pele. Number 19,
And he
Seydorf.
skips past his man.
Coming on the field, number 18, George Best.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him.
Number 10,
The most accurate pass.
number 6,
Mateus.
Mateus.
Defending was strong and firm. Mateus. Now it's Semenyo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Semenyo. Strokes it back. Skewed away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there really, there were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Rafael Leao. He's in space and looking for options. But it goes. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's having a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. Not this time.
Nagata really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Nicely aimed pass. Gattuso does really well to win the ball there. And it's Gattuso. Just about up to 75 minutes. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makaleli.
Oh, great feat, that.
Semenyo, and they can counter here. Semenyo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pirlo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's through, now it's...
通をやるよう気持ち高めてけ
Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like...
おい、今日できねえって。
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
勝つ気ある？
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Makaleli. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Chance here to counter. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here. Chips it through. Good take, and is he in?
レオマジかお前。
It's at the end.
勝つ気あるよ。
What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply a...
でも今日は本当にできねえんだよな。まあ夜中でもいいんだったらできるけど。お前マジか、外しすぎやなお前。はあ。
レートをハートを奪いたいって何？
冷凍ハートを奪いたいって何？そのまんまっすよ。冷凍とじゃなくて冷凍ボにしてます。もでもいいけど。イメージとしたら冷凍で一回切ってる感じ。なんかつまんねえな。なんかつまんなくなってきたな。
参考になります。
いや参考になんねえだろこんな話。マジつまんなくなってきた。売りへん真上じゃん。よしマイケル出そう。お前はいつも真上向いてんな。タバコでも吸おう。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably...
Big chance!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Pele! Pele is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's headed upfield. There's Luis Suarez. Pullet goes steaming forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Pullet is herring after that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet touches it back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's really put himself on the line here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he's decided to go for it. Ernest, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Filling in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Yeah. Pullet. Owen. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Pullet. And that's a good ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Seedorf. And here's Owen. He's looking wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? Well, they could break here. Suarez looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, easy pickings there. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. it's Hullet. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That's good play. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he latch on to this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tele. And here's Hullet. Now there's a fine ball. Neymar! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Hernus going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Hullet. And here's Suarez. Hernus. Yeah. It's Bellingham. And he's forced to go back. Lovely pass, but can he get Luis Suarez? Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal shoots!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Owen. Number 20, Hullet. Number
Both
5,
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Probing pass. That's good vision. Shot could be on.
550.
Neymar. It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, what has happened here? Swings it across. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The most accurate pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lookman. Now it's Semenyo. Played back in. Messi. Look at the space here. It's a goal kick. Lookman picks it up from the goal kick. He's in a great position here, and he's away. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Bale.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Seedorf. Oh, well measured. That's very neat.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. And that was very necessary. Manchester United have it back and can go again.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And he's being shifted off it. Semenyo. He's had it taken off him. It's their second corner of the game. That's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. And it's gone back to the keeper. Quality ball. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Semenyo, and he's managed to get free. And it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Lovely feet. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Seedorf. And it's Fowler. Tries to play it through. Messi. Messi
has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you.
He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared without hesitation. And he's taking no chances there. Great chance! And that may well be that. That is that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality.
やめよう。飽きた。つまらん。あ、マオチン配信してるやん。
こんにちはママ。
終わります。お疲れ様でした。